Buongiorno a tutti e benvenuti a questa meditazione del mattino. Possiamo tutti insieme alzarci la Kundalini e darci 7 bandhan. Seguiamo la nostra gestualità con la nostra attenzione molto lentamente. Portiamo le mani verso terra, oppure se siamo seduti a terra li facciamo bene aderire al pavimento e lasciamo andare tutto. Ringraziamo la Madre Terra nel nostro cuore. Madre Terra, grazie per tutti i doni che ci fai ogni giorno. Grazie per la tua pazienza, la tua bellezza, la tua generosità. Fa che noi possiamo assorbire queste tue meravigliose qualità, questo tuo amore incondizionato. Perdonaci se ti tocchiamo con i nostri piedi. Spostiamo la nostra attenzione sul Muladhara, portiamo la mano sinistra sulla gamba. Buongiorno Sri Ganesha. Per favore, Sri Ganesha, diffondi la tua gioia nel nostro essere. Diffondi in noi tutte le tue meravigliose qualità di un bambino, la tua leggerezza, la tua profondità. Permettici di essere sempre connessi con te, con il tuo potere. Permettici di assorbire tutte le tue qualità e di portare allegria. Noi ci inchiniamo a te. Noi ci arrendiamo a te. Spostiamo la nostra attenzione nel navi. Possiamo fare un bel massaggio al nostro navi. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Spostiamo la nostra attenzione nel cuore, Madre ti prego, vieni nei nostri cuori, fa che noi purifichiamo il nostro cuore affinché tu possa risiedervi. Poni i tuoi dolci piedi di loto nei nostri cuori. Fa che i tuoi piedi siano venerati nel mio cuore. Fa che noi non viviamo nell'inganno. Allontanaci dalle illusioni. Mantienici nella realtà. Rimuovi il velo lucente della superficialità. Fa che io gioisca dei tuoi piedi nel mio cuore. Fa che io veda i tuoi piedi nel mio cuore. Continuiamo a salire verso l'alto. Passiamo al Vishuddhi e portiamo la nostra attenzione nell'Agnya. Perdoniamo, perdoniamo tutto, perdoniamo tutti, perdoniamo noi stessi. Io perdono. Con la mano destra portiamo su la nostra Kundalini dall'osso sacro fino al Sahasrara. Proviamo a sentirla che sale lungo tutto il nostro canale centrale. Facciamo un bel massaggio all'osso della fontanella. Manteniamo salda la nostra attenzione nel nostro sasrara. Madre Kundalini, per favore, vieni nel mio sasrara e unisciti all'amore di Dio. Permettici di sentirlo nei nostri sasrara, di gioire di questo amore profondo. Fa sì che possiamo portare con noi nell'arco di tutta la nostra giornata questa connessione, questo amore e la gioia che questo amore scaturisce. Jai Shri Mataji.
For becoming. And then the preparation is done. To become something, and on the whole, when you know that it is your ego and superego which are loading you up, you have to scan them out with vibratory awareness. Now there are two types of attention we have to pay. First is a constant attention. That is a routine of a Sahajogi. And the second one is the emergency attention. I've been saying that all the Sahajogis must start writing their diaries. One, with everyday's experiences. If you know that you have to write a diary, you'll keep your mind alert. And another one, wherever you get any special idea of the past or of the future, also to jot it down. So like that you should have two diaries. For your constant attention, you have to fix up your mind on certain pegs. The first one, as I said, that if you keep a diary, then you will know that you have to remember what important things have happened. So your attention will be alert, and you will be looking out for such points where, what is the thing you see. And you'll be amazed if you make your attention alert, what new things come to you, very brilliant ideas. And the miracles of life and the miracles of God's beauty and His auspiciousness, His greatness, His kindness, His blessings, how they work out, if you start writing every day, even 2 lines about it, it will make your mind constantly involved with it. That's the human style of doing things. Also, you can mention in the diary what happened. Could you do your meditation? Did you get your time for meditation or not? A little bit as if you are appearing for some sort of an examination or something. You prepare a little note like that. Did I get up in the morning? Did I? Then any special thought or any special movement in the center or left or right also should be mentioned, so that you keep a watch on your mind. It's a very good thing to maintain a diary. Also, you will see progressively how your ideas are changing, how new priorities are settling down, how you give more importance to real things and very little to unreal things. I think this is a very, very practical side of human beings, that one should have a diary. Same diaries after some times will become historical things, and people would like to see what you all have written. Not to be hypocritical about it or deceptive about it, but quite truthful and understanding. You should jot down a few lines just before sleeping. Now we have to see that we have problems for superego and ego. Now superego is the left side, is darkness, tamoguna, and our past. Those who have left side problems should think of the future. Gives them balance. If they think of the future, for example, a person who is lethargic should take to working. Put your mind into working for the future planning, what to do, where to go, how to do. That will keep you away from drag of the left side. And gradually then you can balance yourself also. Now the right side of a person, when it is activated very much, he has to balance it. Not with the left side, but with the center. That is, a person who is very hardworking must develop a witness state. You try to do a work, any work, indulge into work in thoughtless awareness as a witness. Whatever work you are doing, you just say that I am not doing it. This you can do it after realization. Become thoughtlessly aware and start doing your work. So the compensation of the left side is done by movement to the right, and of the right side, movement in the center. Left side is the tamoguna, right side is the rajoguna, and the center is the sattva-guna. But still these are three gunas. That's not the state which we have to achieve. About this I'll tell you tomorrow more, how to go further with it. After scanning out which side is weak, you should plan out your style of life. For example, if you are extremely lethargic, you cannot get up in the morning, you feel very sleepy in the night, you do not feel alerted, then start planning as to what will you do, how will you get up. Even puja is a good idea, home is a good idea. Do something like that. You see, so that you have to do something. What you call the kriya is the action. Get into the action. Some sort of action you go into in Sahaja Yoga as well as in your daily life. You'll be able to change that mood and come to the right side. And then you go to the your movement should be towards the sattva guna, is to watch everything. Now at the sattva guna point, where you are in the center, you have to see how much you are misidentified. Say, supposing you are at the first stage, of left side, then you will just do daydreaming. Oh, this person is so much identified, that one is so much identified, as if you are the best. It's of human nature, you see. Oh, that person is like that, he is like that, this is very bad in the society, that is going bad in the society. It's better, then we can also go to this limit as to that guru is very bad, and that one is another madcap. Like that, this is all daydreaming going on. How far it is affecting you, how far you are improving by that is not. It's just, you see, thinking, analyzing. It's a lazy stuff. Sitting down and just analyzing. It's a lazy stuff. The second thing could be, when you come to the second side of it, is the kriya. Then what happens when you start doing it? Then at least your attention is on what you are doing. It's not allowed to drift into something and which goes into any nonsense and then you don't know from where the funny thoughts are coming. So you start doing something. You can go and plant some trees, or you can go and plant some flowers, or if you want you can do some cooking, you can do some work. Take to work. That will help you. Any work. But while doing the work, the problem will be you will develop ego. That's why when you are developing the ego, you have to tell yourself, you are not doing, mister. This you are not doing. This is not doing. You are not doing. If you go on suggesting to yourself, Mr. Ego will not come up. And then many things, you see, which normally trouble you and trouble others, like you have cleaned the room. Alright? Then somebody comes and spoils it. You get angry with that person. Naturally, because you think you have done. First of all, you don't clean the room. If you clean the room, then you be prepared. It will be dirty. Otherwise, why should you clean? Now, if it is dirty, well and good. If it is not dirty, well and good. This type of a attitude you should take to jump onto Sattva-guna. On Sattva-guna, you start accepting it. You become extremely mild. You become a mild personality. Then at that time you do not discuss as to, oh, I don't like it, this was wrong, this should not have been. All these things do not come to you in Sattva-guna. You start seeing it. That time you see that, all right, doesn't matter, his turn is done. On the contrary, you feel hurt if you are a Sattva-guni, that by any suggestion you have suggested your ego. Can you get that point? You feel ashamed of your ego, I mean to say, if you are a Sattva-guni. For example, even to say that this is my car, you will feel shy. That's a Sattva-guni style. Or even to say, why did you spoil my carpet? In India, nobody will say. I can tell you this. It's regarded bad manners, absolute bad manners. If anybody comes to your house and the carpet is spoiled, they say, let it be, doesn't matter. Even it is burnt, I don't know, let it be. Are you burnt? They'll never say that you have burnt my carpet or done anything to my, is regarded bad manners. Like here, you see, somebody is sleeping. Somebody makes the noise. The person who is sleeping will never say that you are making noise and we get in. He'll just get up and ask, do you need anything? That's difficult for people here to understand, because ego is just sitting on the head. But these bad manners, there, you will find when you will go to India, you will find this. These are bad manners. To say that, or to say, oh, I feel very comfortable. To say, I feel comfortable is bad manners. They never say, I like it. So what? All these words are not to be said. If you are in Sattva-guni, then you just don't say. You will say, do you like it? Is it comfortable? Would like to have this. The whole attention goes from your side. Do you understand that? That is the style one has to develop. Then you are a Sattva-guni. Otherwise you are still on ego trip. You see, whatever you may say, I don't like that, I. Who are you? First of all, ask the question, who are you? If God says, I don't like you, I can understand the reasons. But for you to say, I don't like it, after all, how did you come on this earth? How did you get a human birth? How did you get all these things? Now think like that. Who am I? I am nothing. Anybody who thinks I am something, he should know that he is nothing. Makes no difference to God, whether he exists or does not exist, you see. He's nothing. He's just a drop. So, this point, if you understand, that even if you do something, any work you do, or anything you are doing, you are just doing it because you want to do it. That is how you come onto Sattva Guna. But normally it doesn't happen. It happens the other way around. For example, a person is, say, doing something. By any chance, he feels hurt, or he thinks that whatever he's done is no good, people don't appreciate. Or maybe he might think that, oh, it's not up to the point, or whatever it is. Then the reaction for him is not that he does not like to rise to Sattva Guna, but he goes back to Tamo Guna. He says, all right, I'll not do it. I'll sleep over it. Let them do it. Why should I do it? So the training that you have to have through your Rajoguna goes a waste. It's just a training period that you are with Rajoguna. You are doing something. Now in that training period you have to learn only how to come in the center. For example, now, water is required for you to swim. If there is no water, you cannot swim. Alright? In the same way, Rajoguna is required for you to come to Sattva Guna. If you do not do any work, you cannot come to Sattva Guna. So you are just working just to train yourself to be a witness. Now do you follow that point? You are not doing it because you like particular thing, you are used to particular thing, because you want to be this. This is not the way it is. You are just doing it to learn how to be patient, to practice your patience, to see how much patient you are. Once you start doing it, you will be amazed that you will never feel the burden of the work. But it never happens. Most of the people, if they find their work is not effective, they'll go back to Tamoguna. There are many attitudes. Say somebody is working, then he thinks, why should I do all the work? Others are not doing. He'll go back to their stage. But those who are not working will not think that this person is working, let me also work. It's other way around, you see. This can be an attitude of some people, that if this person is working, let him work. This is even a meaner stuff. Avoid, just. You go to a restaurant and somebody takes out the purse, others start looking this side. It's very mean. It's a very mean thing to do. Everybody should come forward. And once you are paid, you paid it, finished. Then you just don't start counting, why did I pay? Once you try. Or any work has to be done. Go forward with it. Do it with your heart. Don't worry if others have not done it. Just do it for its pleasure. And the pleasure only you will get when you will do it with the understanding that it's a training period. You are better trained than the other one is. You are at a higher class than the other one. So we have to be at a higher class. For that, this is just a training on. And that's how we can really put our preparation into practice, into all details, to see how we work out our ego and superego. Today in the morning I have told you that your intellect must imbibe this within itself. Alright? And now I am telling you that your action that you do must be every time branded by you as just your training. Any action you do. Supposing you have to drive for miles together. You're trying your patience. You see, they'll do in everything. Say they have to go for, say, helicopter, or say if they have to drop from the, what do you call them? They drop down. Huh? Parachuters. Or helicopter you take away, or whatever it is. You go on doing it again and again. Isn't it? You practice it again and again. You drop many times. You break your legs, you break your hands, you do this and do that. Till you become a master. You understand my point? Driving same way. Till you become a master, you go on. In the same way, you are doing this work just to master your patience. And then your love. Is your love. How much you love really. If you really love someone, you are never tired of working. You are never upset with work. But if you don't love, you start counting how much money, how much work, how many hours, how much to be paid. All artificiality comes because there is no love involved in your work. Whatever you don't want to do, you don't do it. To begin with. To begin with, you just don't do what you don't like. To begin with. But once you have mastered that, then you have to master it, that you do something that you don't like. Like meeting some bhuti, for example. You don't want to meet. You want to run away. But you go little nearer it, you see. Then develop a immunity for these bhutis. After some time, you will not catch them. You have to develop immunity, isn't it? Otherwise, one person comes here and everybody's head goes out. Instead of the fellow improving, you all go out. So, all these things are, all these events are for your training, your immunity. Your immunity is to be trained. And when it is so, when we are training ourselves, we should take it as a job. But the attitude should be extremely positive. Extremely positive. And all that should be expressed in your notebook. Whether you got dejected or you got upset and disgusted, you want to run away from it, all sorts of things. It's just a training to your mind. Whatever is the situation, wherever one has to live, whatever one has to do, we should do. Whatever may be the circumstances, conditions, you'll be amazed. You will not even know what you have eaten in the morning, what you have eaten in the evening. Whether you have eaten or not, you will not know. You will not fuss about it. You will not worry about it. You will not think about it. But this being, the aim is to reach to Sattva-guna. Every other thing becomes zero. The greatest hurdle comes to Sahajogis, I have seen, when they start organizing. They start organizing something. Now somebody wants something, so they'll run up to get the thing for that person. Now just now I said that you must look after the needs of others. But if I'm sitting here and there's a lecture on, then you better be just listening to me. You see, this also is that how to have your priorities at this time when something working on you. This is the first thing you have to do. Not that at this time you go and cook. You have known the story of two sisters attending on Christ. Hold on. So at this time, what is your first job is to try to be more exposed to me, so that automatically you go into your Sattva-guna. This is the best. But if I am not there, and when you are alone, or when we are with other Sahajogis, you must now compete in rising higher and higher, from Tamoguna to Rajoguna, and from Rajoguna to Sattva-guna. But actually, by realization, you have gone beyond these three gunas. You have gone beyond it. Actually, that is what has happened. But like clouds, they cover you again and again. And when the sky is covered with those clouds, you cannot see the sun, you cannot see the moon, you cannot see the stars. So we have to know how these clouds are coming into us. And that's how we go into our complete analysis. How these clouds are coming to us. We find out about our different chakras. What are the chakras we are catching? Here comes the another constant attention towards our chakras. Are our vibrations all right or not? Are we getting our vibrations? If not, what chakra am I catching? What must be the catch? I must raise my kundalini, see for myself, where is the catch? Do I do my meditation or not? If I do it, am I doing it just dozingly or am I really in it? Am I really feeling it or not? Am I alert or not? All this is to be assiduously, sincerely, absolutely, truthfully should be worked out. Because it is a process between yourselves. Atman mein Atmana Tulta. See, it's a very funny, it is so funny relationship that it is the Atma is satisfied with Atma. You have to be satisfied with yourself. There's nobody, Mataji is not concerned, nobody is concerned. It is you are concerned with yourself.
Ringrazio tutti voi di aver partecipato a questa meditazione e spero che possiate mantenere questa connessione per tutta la giornata. Possiamo alzarci tutti insieme la Kundalini e darci 7 banda.
Ganesha.
Jai Shri Ganesha, Jai Shri Ganesha.
Jai Jai Bolo, Jai Shri Ganesha, Jai Jai Bolo, Nirmal Ma.
Jai Jai Bolo, Jai Shri Ganesha, Jai Jai Bolo, Nirmala Ma.
Jai Shri Ganesha, Jai Shri Ganesha.
Jai Shri Ganesha, Jai Shri Ganesha.
Adi Shakti Nirmal Mata Priya Putra Ganesha.
Adi Shakti Nirmala Mata Priya Putra Ganesha.
Give us the wisdom and your innocence, make us like you, Ganesha.
Give us the wisdom and your innocence, make us like you, Ganesha.
Jai Shri Ganesha, Jai Shri Ganesha.
Jai Shri Ganesha, Jai Shri Ganesha.
Jai Jai Bolo, Jai Shri Ganesha, Jai Jai Bolo, Nirmal Ma.
Jai Jai Bolo, Jai Shri Ganesha, Jai Jai Bolo, Nirmala Ma.
Jai Jai Bolo, Jai Shri Ganesha, Jai Jai Bolo, Nirmal Ma.
Jai Jai Bolo, Jai